What's good, my one viewer? Absolutely blowing up the stream right now. If we can get 2 viewers, I'm gonna go bald, just like my friend Braden Adams. Those who know. So dumb, man. You have Parker and Alex? Dude, what's good? Are any of you guys going to the comps this weekend? No. It's fun. I'm hyped at Parker, I'm hyped that you're back, man. Bro said I'm back and gets top 10 like 3 different things. Dude, I have not been able to turn like all of today and yesterday and recently in general. Yikes. Alex, you're going tomorrow? I'm going to the one on Sunday. Tomorrow I'm not going. 4 comps in January. That's fire. I think I have 3 in January. They're like all back-to-back-to-back weekends. More back than ever. That's so true, man. I'm gonna switch to the game. My turn kind of sucks. That should have been a little better. The PLO recognition was garbage. I might stick with this cube for a little bit. It also doesn't help that it's like a bajillion degrees in this room. 44 average. I'm not trying to let that happen. 3 runs in Megaminx this weekend. How do you go about switching Megaminx methods? You know how to do Westland, right? Because I know you use Blint right now. But if you know how to do like Westland or Eastland, just do a bunch of slow solves. If you're able to get down to your normal times before your next Megaminx round, like definitely go for it. I know how it works, but I've never done a single solve on East or Westland. All right, yeah, definitely give it a shot. Like do a bunch of slow solves with it. It probably won't take too long to get down to like your average times with it, I think. Well, I might be wrong though, but definitely go for it. If you have a comp like coming up soon, and I'd say probably stick with it. Jeez, I'm like, it's too hot in this room. Yeah, just I'd say do a bunch of slow solves. Don't worry about time solves yet because slow solves are what make you faster. If that makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, to get like a good solve. I got a 33 earlier. Hopefully I can do that again. But I think when I learned how to solve with Megaminx, I learned with the Bullet method, but then sometime like really quickly afterwards, once I started doing Megaminx, like once I did my first official Megaminx solves, I think I started using Westland. And since then I'm just stuck because I guess maybe either forgot how to do Bullet or like didn't see a reason to go back to it. First normal solve, 39. Thanks for advice. I got you, bro. It happened Fortnite with friends. All right, man. I'll catch you later. Hopefully, I see another comp soon. Did you see we're going to like Princeton or Kisco? Because I'm going to both of those. I know I have those in January, but if not, I'll catch you some other time, bro. Quinn Anderson, what's good, man? Carson, how do you set up a mega? Bro, I'm gonna keep it a band. I might not be the person to ask. I haven't set up either of these since I got them in like July. But what I did do, I just wait, Carson, do you use a Dian or a GAN? I feel like you use a GAN, right? Have you been since MAC? Dude, I've been drained. I'm working like full time, and it's kind of annoying. But hope holidays are over, and we're gonna have to part time soon, and flying as well. You got a GAN V2 or the GAN V2. I mean, I'm like not gonna lie, I just use like the same setup on all my cubes. Um, so I put Gravitas on like the tracks and Dignitas on the pieces, and it just like feels nice. I forget. I clipped my fingernails, so never mind. I could look. All right. I think I have like setting 5 on the inner ring and 3 in the outer ring as well for the tensions and compression. I might change them, but like I don't know. Feels pretty good. But yeah, just like Gravitas and Dignitas is what I do for everything. When I set up your guys' V9s at mids last year, I did that as well. Just Gravitas, Dignitas. It works so well. I need to refill on both of those too. Dude, what was that? That was really dumb. I hit the last layer like something crazy, man. I thought that was gonna be a sub 30, I'm not gonna lie. I was on PLO and look at the timer and it says like 30 or 31. So yeah, don't look at the timer. I messed up the end of the alg as you saw. That was a funny one. Whatever though. It's not even best on cam either. This could be a good one though. Yeah, if I learn to look ahead, it might be good. You know, 1 minute with last layer at 40. Bro, how does that happen? You know 4 look, right? Did you just like mess up something on the last layer? Because I'd be doing that in that ruin solves. It's not bad. I know 4 look layer just 4 look last layer just messed up a PLO. What PLO was it? Do you remember? Dude, that's like really good. 3220, oh my gosh. 5 edges swapped, can't recognize it for anything. Oh wait, 5 edges. Those ones are bad. Like these ones? Because these ones are freaking annoying, man. Yeah, 3220, that's like one of my top 10 fastest ever. That's really good. 37.9 average. I don't know how well you guys can see the screen over there, but 37.9 average of 5. Yeah, Q perms are really annoying. Can you teach how to recognize them real quick? I might have dropped a video on these, but I forget. So like one of the edges, if the corners are all solved, you do a U or U prime, you're gonna solve one edge. So like I do a U and only the pink edge here is solved, all the other ones are not. You look at, there's gonna be one of the pairs of headlights is gonna be next to it that's also gonna be pink. So like this one on the front is, and they go that way. So you do the 7 mover with that move, then the same 7 mover. And like the other one here, do a U that solves 2, do a U prime that solves one of them. It's kind of annoying to have to AUF to set up for it, but like we got the headlights here, they go this way, so you do like that. And there's the 2 other ones that are I'm right, I set them up. The 2 other ones are like 2 edge cases where you like that or like 2 U-perms. I think I have a video on that, I forget. If not, I'll make one. That really helps. Bro, I got you. I need to bring back the Megaminx PLL videos. I don't have time to make videos though, bro. Darn. Yikes. Timer stop was definitely not sketchy. For like 3220, that's like light. Hang on. Alright, so that is, I think that's my 4th fastest ever solve in StackNet. I remember last stream I DNF'd at 3250 because it was like I did the wrong PLO or something dumb like that. Dang. How fast are your scrambles? I actually have no idea. You know what? That's kind of a good idea. I'm gonna see how fast I scramble this. Alright, that's how fast my scrambles are, like 15. Probably 15, 20, because I keep freaking dropping the cube. I had a PB 505 single, an average of 5 in the car today. 108 single, 124 average. So this is something for qualifying for Worlds. What qualifies for Worlds again? Because I feel like I know I'm qualified for Worlds, and that might be sub me. Because my 505 PB single is like something similar to that. But in the car is crazy. Jeez. Oh, 130. Yeah, you probably got that. For some reason in big cubes I do like really well officially. My 6x6 PRs until like yesterday or 2 days ago were my overall PBs. Like in 2022 I got like a 223 mean. And then I got a few PB singles like 217 and 215. So 6x6, like, or I guess big cubes in general, my PRs are just really good. My 5x5 single might be my like PB2 or something like that. But I do kind of want to get into big cubes because I'm not gonna get washed at this once I get back to like flight school and stuff. As if I'm not already washed already. Definitely did the right peel there. Exact opposite. You average like 405 or 410.7. My comp year average is 430. That's crazy. I wish we could like combine our skills so then like we both get what our average times are. Because I forget what my 7x7 PBs are. I'm gonna look real quick. Yeah, so my 7x7 PB mean of 3 is like 354. But my PR average is like 30 or 358 or something. And that was from Crystal City 2023, which is like almost 2 years ago at this point. And I don't even care about sevens. Like I have no idea if I'm ever gonna beat those. Well, uh-oh, why did CS Timer do that? Oh no. Dude, CS Timer with the stack mat plugin thing is so annoying. It never works. 352. Bro, you're like good at big cubes. Alright, come on, stack mat. You got this. Alright, fixed. Nice. Five of my 6 centers on my 7x7 snap. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever had that happen to me. We have my 7x7. Do you only have one 7x7? Or do you not have like the new Moe ones? The new Moe ones are really good. Oh, maybe I should have read the rest of the comment. Use a 4-year-old MGC. Honestly, the MGCs are pretty good. I got their 6x6 in like the beginning of 2022, but like it low key, it popped a lot. And then like the second day of owning it, I tried to put a piece back in, and then or I tried to put a center back in, but I bent the stock, so it's like cooked, and I couldn't really use it anymore. But I'm glad Moe released theirs because the Moe Big Cubes are crazy good. Like the 6x6, it's the 6x6 is finally better than the 7x7. The cheese spark's pretty good as well, I feel like. And the Alpha Worm, yeah, the Alpha Worm's really good. Mine, I put too much weight 5 in like the triple layers, so it kind of sucks. And I tried cleaning it out a little bit, but it didn't really do anything. Yeah, Algae Worm's also like phenomenal. It literally turns from a 5, like a 5x5. You need an event just to grind. Bro, Megaminx, you're gonna Megaminx. Not gonna lie, 2x2 is pretty fun as well if you want to learn Alex. Like, I learned most of EG1 in like a couple weeks. I might practice some 2x2 in a bit. Yeah, I'll do some 2x2 real quick. So like if you mean like learn Alex kind of grinding, then 2x2 is pretty fun. I mean 3x3 is always nice. Big cubes. One-handed I do like because it's just 3x3, but like look at it's really easy. And turning just takes a little bit of getting used to. Yeah, I definitely knew the EG1. I definitely didn't mess it up for me. That was pretty silly. Alright, I missed one like that. I'm low-key not going to count the +2. Not going to count that +2 either. Alright. Big cubes are really fun to do solves on. Once you know the basics, it's all just doing solves and looking at examples from faster people. That's pretty much how Megaminx is, also. You know, none of the AUFs. Honestly, same. CLL, I can predict AUF at this point, but EG1. EG1, I'm starting to learn how to predict AUF. Like, I can do it for some of the cases, but not a whole lot. I need to get on that. I'm gonna get sub 2 soon once I can do that. But I say that, but then I have like a 3.1 average of 25 right now. I'm gonna do this scramble in a minute. This is a funny one. Yeah, Quinn, what you said about big cubes, Megaminx is really similar. Like, I just spam solves until I got to averaging like 55 to a minute. And then after that, like, I started learning PLLs, started watching example solves. I think Java Cuber has a lot of resources, like on example solves and efficiency, which were really helpful. And after that, it's just like you kind of focus on, yeah, focus on mostly efficiency and look ahead as well. Not the greatest turning that one, but 1.6 is still pretty fun. I should learn UF. I'm not gonna buy Anthony's course though, like dog the Alex are everywhere. Hopefully I can get a sub 2 average in cam, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, that's not right. Let's figure that one out before I do that again. Alright, so what do I do? Green. Alright. That was pretty nice TPS, I like that. Shout out to doing the wrong EG1. Yeah, I got you. What do you average in Megaminx right now? Four flat average, yikes. Not great. Question is, do I do this? I'm gonna do this. It's gonna give me a... Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna set myself up for a diag spot. That's dumb. I might go with like an EG1 here. That's what I'm gonna do. This is a little more than 8 seconds, but whatever. Whatever. Beginner's method? What do you mean? Like, do you just like do corner then edge for all your F2Ls? Yeah, focusing on end-by-ends is really cool. Guys, I should be able to cancel some moves here. Yeah, that was really nice. What's my Megaminx average? As of late, it's been like 42 or 43. I haven't been doing as well. I might switch back to Megaminx though, like on the stream. But like when I'm solving well, hopefully 37 and 38. I should probably hop back on Megaminx. My last 3 rounds of the year are this weekend, and I like really want to do well. Once I get like a low 2 average and 202, yeah, I'll switch back to Mega. Yeah, just nice and not starting the timer. that may or may not have been a DNF. To achieve sub 1, been stuck at 105 for a month. What do you average in 3x3? Because they usually that kind of can help. Because there are people say like Megaminx and 3x3 are so different, but like they do have some similarities. 12 on 3x3. All right. Mega efficiency and look at is awful. Slow solves. Practice efficiency first. Like think about every move that you're gonna do to solve your pairs. And I think you can pair up everything in 7 moves or less. So think of every move you're doing for efficiency and then implement that in slow solves while doing a look ahead. So like first do slow solves for efficiency, then do slow solves for look ahead. Then while you have that look ahead combined with efficiency, then do like time solves, you know what I mean? But tips to achieve sub 1. If you average 12 on 3x3, I would say, yeah, implement that efficiency look ahead thing I was just talking about if you're not already. Also start to learn some PLLs. PLLs can be pretty useful. There's like 20 or 30 that are either carryover from 3x3 or are like very easy and very similar to themselves. Like there's a lot. There's also some that are really easy to recognize. Like these ones, the D perms, where it's like a 3x1 bar and a 2x2 block. These are really fast algs as well. Yeah, learn PLLs. Work on efficiency mostly if you're trying to get sub 1, because then you don't have to do as many moves. So look ahead won't be too important, but then you'll look ahead will come later though. I feel like. Last layer is what's making me so inconsistent for Megaminx. That actually makes a lot of sense. If you learn 4 luck last layer for Megaminx, if you go to speedcube.db, just check that it's there. Yeah, so speedcube.db, if you go to Megaminx, they have all of the algs for 4 look and 2 look. Some of the 2 look algs aren't great, but yeah, 4 look, like it's pretty easy to learn. Like edge orientation, there's like 3 cases. Corner orientation, I think corner orientation is where there's the most amount of cases, but they're mostly like there's just like soons, anti-soons. Some are 7 moves. This one is just like F soon, F prime. Those are anti-soons. Those are from 3x3. Those are from 3x3. So 2 look for 4 look last layer is pretty easy. Edge permutation, there's like 5. 2 of them are 7 movers. And then corner permutation, there's alright, so this says there's 15. You can do like commutators, so like this kind of thing. But that's kind of slow. If you it's fine if you don't want to recognize, which I don't recommend at first. Then some of them are like a lot of easy algs too. And then like some of the algs like this, unless they added another alg. I want to add another alg in this, but I don't think I can. Like some of these algs aren't great. Full PLL and OLL. Also, what's good? 809 Knox 15. Welcome. Do I know full PLL and OLL? I do not. I think I'm at like, actually, let me look. I think I have a PLL training. I'm like 110 or 120 PLLs and like 80 something OLLs, I believe. I'll look at how many PLLs I have. Because I think I know all the PLLs except for the ones where it's just a 2x1, just headlights or like nothing. I know one of those though, but that's about it. Definitely look into that. Yeah, man, I got you. Last layer is definitely like when people use beginner last layer, switching to 4 like definitely helps a lot. Like you can get your last layers under 15 seconds roughly, and it makes your solves way more consistent too. Probably less than 15-second last layers as well if you have good execution. Like I think if like most of my 4 look last layers are around like 8 or 9 seconds, and then 2 look would be like 4 hopefully. Geez, I'm like now learning how many PLOs I know. This is kind of crazy. Alright, so I have 120 PLOs down. That's pretty good. And OLOs I think is like 80 something. But I'm not too prioritized on learning. Like, that's probably the rest of the PLOs that I will learn at this point. But OLOs, there's a lot, and I should probably learn some more of them. I think there's like 180 OLOs if you don't count the 1-inch cases. Just the 1-inch cases are bad too. That's pretty nice. Those sounds are starting to feel normal too, which is like really good. Really hope I can get a 36 average tonight. Because I'm trying to get something like that in comp. I've been going for top 100 in the world since like March, and if I don't get it in my next 3 rounds this weekend, I'm like pretty bummed. So that's like needs to happen ASAP. That's pretty good. The last layer wasn't too great, the execution, but 34, like, bro, I'm gonna be happy about that. So I should definitely invest in like a setup for the stream. Probably like a camcorder or something. So I don't have to worry about the potato film quality. Ooh, 37.5. And it's raining out. That's fire. 37.5 average of 5. 38.7 average of 12. That's pretty good. $116, which is your PV single before today. Good stuff, man. Wait, so your PV single before today? So you got a PV single today as well? Oh wait, are you talking about for 505 still, or is this Megaminx? Five five. Gotcha. That's pretty good. 116 to what you said, like 108. That's a pretty good drop too. Mine was something similar. I think I went from 115 to like 107. I used to kind of practice like 4 and 5 before I started like getting good at Megaminx. Or before I did Megaminx, I did Square One first, and then before that, I was like, all right, 4x4 and 5x5 are really fun, but I was never that good at either of them. 5x5, I probably got down to averaging like 125, and now I'm at like 120. So I might get back into this at some point. I know this one. Whatever, it's definitely solved. Those algs are so annoying to recognize, the C perms. It's two 2x1s that are next to each other, and they're like so hard to tell the difference between them. You have to look at every single piece. Or even just doing it wrong. Dang, you're like getting good at 5x5 then. Yeah, 116 and 108 is like, that's a pretty good drop. Just got another 116. Dang. I would say we should race to get to sub 1 first, but like, I low-key don't have a whole lot of time. That was comical. I'm just gonna reset the timer, man. I'm gonna get real geeked out here. I'm gonna practice last layer. Whoa, draw scramble for last layer exists now. That's really dope. I feel like there's a different way I could have done that soon to skip last or skip PLL, but oh no. Also need to qualify for Worlds on 6 and 7, and more work to do on those than on 5. Gotcha. That makes sense. Racing to someone would be fun, yeah. I have like too much stuff to focus on right now. Like I'm working full time. I got this. I'm learning how to speedrun Mario 64, and I'm trying to get more active like personally as well. COVID me would have killed to be this busy, man. Gotcha, yeah. Worlds is gonna be expensive, man. I'm excited. It'll definitely be worth it because I feel like this will be the only time I'll ever get to go to a Worlds. Because I feel like next time Worlds is in North America, I'll have like a career. You want to go to Worlds too? Dude, Worlds is going to be hype. Except it just filled though, which is crazy. I'll do Redux. What? I'm streaming, what's up? Say what up to the stream.
What up, stream? Hey, we got 2 people here. Who's watching?
2 people. That was like a 20-second 3x3 stage. That was really bad.
You want to mute it so I can ask you a question?
Yeah. Most likely I'm not going to be able to go to another Worlds same, let alone go to another Worlds in my hometown. Like, growing up in Seattle and having Worlds there is so lucky. That's really sick. Reminiscent of like Felix having Worlds in Melbourne. I got kind of lucky with Nationals. Like, Nationals 2023 was in Pittsburgh, obviously. I have a lot of family, both sides of my family grew up in Pittsburgh, so I have a lot of people to stay with over there. Well, not like in Pittsburgh, but it was like 40 minutes outside of Pittsburgh, so I could just like drive to the venue and not have to spend a gazillion dollars on a hotel. Yikes, not good looking right here by me. That pause is still a 42. That's like how it'd be. You just drove by and salted the roads. I mean, it's raining and it's like late December. It should be snowing, man. But it's probably gonna turn to ice overnight. Darn climate changing, bro. What if I try to get like a good average at next comp for 5x5? Bro, just get good averages for everything. Connor, what do you average on 5x5? $140. Word. Have you done any more Mario 64 speedrunning yet? Because I've been on it a lot as of late. I think last night I PB'd, I got like a 21-28. And then the run after I was at the end on pace for PB, but I like died twice. Climate change is wild, yeah, man. It's South Dakota for Christmas, and it's literally just above freezing here and raining. I know South Dakota probably gets really cold too. Yeah, climate change is crazy. Shout out to the oil companies for the rainy days in December and the 70-degree days in November. What events do you do? Mostly, I mean, Megaminx is my main event. I also, other than that, I probably practice 3x3 and 2x2 the most. Also, one-handed. I feel like I've been doing more one-handed than 3x3, just because, I don't know. In my last comp, I got 214 averages one-handed, which is like really good for me, so kind of gave me motivation. That's pretty good. Negative 60 is ridiculous. That's crazy. I want to go outside negative 60. You can't get Canvas to work? That's unfortunate, man. Did you get one of the N64 controllers? I don't want to say that's gonna help, but I don't know. It's Canvas takes a little while to figure out. That does suck though. I'm trying to think what to do instead. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe look up a couple different setup tutorials for Canonless. Just keep trying it. Um, Once you're able to get it to work, or even before, try other stars as well. Like the rest of Womp's Fortress is pretty easy. Yeah, man. Good luck with the rest of Mario 64. It's tough to learn, but it's fun. Good at square one. That is true. Um, Before I did Megaminx, this was like during 2022. Square one was the event I definitely practiced the most. I got to like 5 or 600 in the world for average. It was like a 13 something at the time. Then I got a 1270 after I stopped practicing Squan too. I think my Squan PR average is the same comp I got my first Megaminx podium, which I got a 54 mega average. But yeah, I don't know. I used Lin. I was able to get down to average of like 14, and I just like haven't really. It's kind of where I stopped at, time wise. I learned some CSP, but then like I kept forgetting it, kept trying to learn it. I think I knew like maybe 30 to 40% of it at one point. The square one days were fun though. If somebody drops a good square one, maybe I'll go back to it. Averaging sub 10 would be pretty nice. .000. Frostbite in 10 minutes. That does make sense. Could throw a pot of water in the air and it would hit the ground as ice. That's crazy. I really want to try that too. Because negative 60 is what in Celsius? I mean, that's like what, 90 degrees? 90 degrees below freezing temperature Fahrenheit. That's crazy. What method do you use for S2L? I use Westland, which I think is Westland as well because, yeah. So I Yeah, I'll like solve after I solve white, I'll do like the S2L on purple, then I'll go the S2L on green, then to do around red, then I do like this block, and then solve these pairs at the end. So yeah, Westland. I think Westland is what most people use now. I know Luke Gary uses Bullet, which is the other one where you solve the blocks on the bottom first. Other than that, yeah, most people use Westland in like block building and stuff. I should learn block building, man. It would help so much. I just like can't wrap my head around it, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, whatever. I'm actually getting like some pretty consistent times now. What did you feel when I got my first sub 1 average in comp? Dude, my first sub 1 average in comp, I was losing it. So that was April 1st, 2023, right? The entirety of March. I think I did sub min in March. So every day in March I got a sub 1 average at home to prepare for the comp. And I think before that, like in February, I had a comp where I got like a 1 flat point 4 average. So in March, I got a sub 1 average every day. Then the first comp back in April for Megaminx, that was the comp I got my Squan PR at too, that I was just talking about. But I got a 54 average in Megaminx, which was like really good for me at the time. The first sub 1 single wasn't as crazy though. I think it was like 58 point something. I was still really happy about that, but 54 was crazy, and a podium, which I didn't expect it to either. But like you'll probably get sub 1 soon. Once you get it, it's like a big weight off of your shoulders. It's a really good feeling as well. A lot of hard work that pays off. Ah, whatever. All right, sub 40 average of 25. That's pretty nice. It's like barely sub 40 though, but we'll take it. I'll make it faster. Yeah, beginning has a bunch of 41, so I could drop that. 101 average, 56 single at a comp a few days ago. Overall PB average, PB at the time. Was it PB average or PB single? I'd imagine PB average, right? I feel like Megaminx is also one of those events where you can kind of pop off officially. Like, I think my past 3 rounds of Megaminx, I was sitting next to people that got overall PB singles or like really close to overall PB singles. So, and also I used to do that. Like, I got a 52 average as well. Both overall PBs, that's crazy. I've had some pop offs in Megaminx as well, so that's pretty understandable. But you'll definitely get sub 1 soon. Oh, I should not have done that. That's what I should have done. overall PB on 3x3 officially. That's another crazy one too. That's like what everyone dreams of, getting overall PB and 3x3 in comp. Shout out to Zach for doing that. But yeah, to get sub 1 in Megaminx, the biggest thing to practice is definitely efficiency. Like, there's a lot of these funky little tips. Like, I can pull it up on this one real quick. There's a lot of funky little things that you can do that help a lot. I'll set up a couple examples real quick. Yeah, so like this is a good example I like. So when you have like this pair here, instead of like bring it down and doing something like that, or doing like that kind of thing. Wait, how do I set this up? Yeah, like the thing that I really like to do, you can do like, if you have it like this, or even like down like something like, I don't know, like that. But it's 2 moves to set up to 3 mover, so you can go like that. So you break it apart like this, and then it's a 3 mover. This one helps a lot. There's another one, a couple others that are kind of like this as well. I'm trying to think how else to do this. Yeah, if you get it like this angle as well, like you are, and it's a 3 mover. There's a bunch of funky little stuff like that you can do in Megaminx, which really helps. Also, like back inserts as well. Let me set one up here. So if you have this pair, like this green purple pair, it has to go all the way down here. Instead of like rotating, bring it to the front and inserting like that. Right, you can hold the slot in the back and bring it down like this, and then just do like an L2, U2, L2 prime. So that way you can insert it, because you already know what's over here. You can insert it while looking over here. So like I could do this and see what needs to go there as well. F2L is probably the trickiest part for improvement as well. Just because like look at is like a dead space in F2L. Yeah, that's just my 2 cents there. 716, gotcha. PB while warming up for the round, 822, first sub 9. Dang. PB2 of 891 in the comp, which is my first sub 9 and my first sub 10. That's crazy. What do you mean when corner pieces in slot and edges on different face? Hang on. Let me set it up again. I'm just gonna scroll it again. Whatever. Oh, that was just an example. Like, I think I was just talking about like a look ahead kind of thing. So like when I was solving the when I was doing that like back insert thing, I was just talking about like, oh, I can see, like here's the back insert again. Like I was doing this solve and I have this pair that goes over here, so I bring it down and like insert in the back like that. It just lets you see more of the cube, or you can, if you want to rotate like and see this side of the cube, you can also do that. I guess honestly, it's probably better to like just do whatever lets you see more of the cube, because that's the biggest issue with Megaminx look ahead. Like I'll do this now, and I saw these two. I'm gonna kind of finish this example solve. If I'm gonna solve this pair, I'll like pair it up like that. And since I have like the rest of my pairs are gonna be in the front here, I'm just gonna do a back insert like this. I saw these, they kind of get split up, but I can bring them back together as well. So and these ones, another back insert, and then I do purple for S2 also. Another back insert. Like it can just be used all over the place. It helps a lot for look ahead. Hopefully that helps. Alright, I'm gonna lock into this Megaminx solve real quick. This thing's been scrambled for like forever. That was not good. Look at it, it was not great, that's all. Do I make a mental note of pieces I see? I think so. I might do it subconsciously. Like I haven't really been able to look ahead great recently, but that's definitely something you want to be able to do. So I think when I'm solving well, I think that does happen. Just because like when I'm doing, like when I'm beginning my star, like, let's see, my beginning my star, I'll probably be mostly doing my stuff on this side. So I want to see generally what's on this side. Like this is just for inspection. Like I have these pairs that'll stay on that side of the cube and just kind of like keep my head like, all right, those pieces are gonna be there, right? So like that's a flawless transition from, well, mostly flawless transition from cross to F2L. I think it also comes with a little bit of recognition time and reaction time as well. Whatever. Your reaction speed is cracked somehow. Dude, I wish I could say the same all the time. Mine changes a lot. It's like lately when I don't get a lot of time to do like time solves, it kind of sucks. Like today I've been actually like getting it better because I haven't been able to do time solves in forever and I'm finally was able to do some today. My PLL saved the thing. What's up, Micah? How's it going, man? Oh, you mean like reaction time, 150? I feel like that's really good. You average around 7 minutes on Megaminx? That's alright, man. What do you average on 3x3? Oh, you learned Megaminx yesterday? That makes sense. Megaminx is like, I think Megaminx is really fun. Well, I mean, I might be a little bit biased, I'm not gonna lie, but like, I think it's pretty sweet because it's like 3x3, but there's a lot of efficiency. Especially like I've been talking about this like the whole stream. If you just joined, like, there's a lot of little funky efficiency stuff you can do from Megaminx and make it so interesting. That should not have been a 37 or 38, whatever. 35 for 303. I feel like that kind of makes sense. You could probably get around sub 5 like pretty easily on Megaminx with that 3x3 time. But if you use CFOP and 3x3, it's definitely really easy to get down to like under 2 minutes on Megaminx or 2:30 at Megaminx. Teach me your ways. You know what, Alex? You kind of, my ways is to get work full time, work all day, come home, be tired, do like 30 minutes of timed and untimed solves, and then be tired all the time again, and never have any time to improve. That's my ways. On a good day, I maybe do like 15 timed solves now. But if like I should be like the optimal way is to have a good mix of like timed and untimed. Because if you only do untimed solves, you'll never get to implement them in timed solves, so you never know how fast you'll be. But if you only do timed solves, like you'll just kind of stick around at that time, you know what I mean? Alright, this is like a bad solve. I hope this is sub 50. Yikes. We are not going to talk about that. My 3x3 times, I think I average like around 8 and 9 right now. My official's an 8.02, but that's like really good for me. So probably around anything like 8.8 to 9.4. I know that's kind of specific, but like, yeah, that's probably around like what I average, like high 8 to low mid 9. Then Megaminx is like hopefully sub 40 if I'm solving reasonably well. Maybe another bad solve. Alright, that had no business being a 43 at the beginning, and that solve was really bad. How many cubes do I have? About 3 or 4. Yeah, about 3 or 4. I have a lot. If I were to estimate, probably like maybe like 50 to 60. I have too many. I should probably start getting rid of some because like I don't need that many. So if anyone in the PA, New Jersey, New York tri-state area, or Anyone in DMV wants some cubes, let me know. I have like, yeah, I got too many. I honestly only need like my mains and backups. Around 30, that's pretty good. Yeah, Quinn, that's insane. 350. I'd imagine a lot of that has to be non-WCA too. Which non-Ws are sweet. I don't have a whole lot. I have some of the weird chi ones from like 2017 or 2018 when they made those weird like pentagram cubes or whatever. And like the big ivy cube. Like I have those. Oh, oh man. I might bring back like a a cube collection video. I feel like those are cool, and that's like an old school thing. And I kind of want YouTube to be like that again because now cubing content's kind of buns. So I'm gonna do a cube collection video at some point if I get the time to. On 2x2, I think I average. On 2x2, I want to average. I want to say I average. Oh my god, Michael Nielsen, hello. Mains and goals, dude. I know, right? Bring back the mains and goals video. I might have to. On 2x2, I think I average like sub 3 if I'm solving, like if I'm doing pretty normally. Again, I don't have a whole lot of time to practice now, but sub 3 I think is like a pretty good estimate. Michael Nielsen, on the other hand, he's not that good at 2x2. He kind of sucks. I'm just kidding, Michael. That felt definitely faster. 14 seconds in 2x2, that sounds about right. Most of my puzzles are non-WCA. The non-WCA events are really cool. Surprising number of WCA puzzles, especially like 3x3s. 40 3x3s is a lot. Your message didn't send? Hang on, let me look. I think I have filter turned off. Yeah, have it on all messages are visible, so I don't know what you said. But probably didn't see it. Yeah, 40 3x3s is a lot. I definitely have more 3x3s than anything else, probably at least like 20. I have some fun ones from back in the day, like I have a GAN Air UM. I have a Volk. I mean, that's not even that back in the day. I think, what else do I have? I have a GTS 2M. I have some other like fun stuff like that. I miss those cubes. Everyone in school calls you a nerd. Dude, I was the same when I was in school. People, some people thought it was funny, but some people thought it was cool too. I feel like once you get older, it's like more people are like, dang, bro, that's sick. I do have it on live chat. I don't know why. Or, oh wait, top chat? Hang on, let me fix it. All right, it says live chat now. Alright, I have it on live chat now. Alright, I'm gonna get some normal times here. I might get to sleep soon as well. Yikes. I can mod you. I'm gonna mod you, Alex. Add as moderator. I'm gonna put you as a managing moderator. You're a G. Yeah, he's blue now. You are blue. When I got into cubing, there's another cuber at my school. He didn't like go to comps or anything, but he knew how to solve cubes. He's crazy at bowling now, by the way. But the cubing bowling crossover is real. But he knew how to solve cubes, and I knew he knew, and I had a 3x3 that wasn't solved, and he solved it, and I was like, dang, I kind of want to learn how to do that. So I did, and here I am. So in my graduating class, I think there was like 4 people with WC entities out of the 600, which is like almost 1%, which is kind of cool. Actually, that's like 0.5% maybe. Alright, solves are definitely getting worse right now. Yeah, that is not good. 51. I'm gonna try to see if I can get a sub 40 average, and then I'll probably end stream after that. Comp in your town in 2008 is pretty crazy. You and Charles, that makes sense. No one has even heard of it. That's pretty crazy. You live in like a pretty populous area, right, Gwen? Yeah, they also banned cubes in the hallway in my school as well. They went on these announcements at the end of the day, and they're like, "Alright, the following things are banned in hallways." And they're like fidget spinners, fidget cubes, Rubik's cubes, probably slime. That was really funny. They just wanted us all to not have any fun. Those are the days, though. I'm not gonna lie. 12 years on and off cubing's a lot too. I think I'm at like 9 or 10 now. Maybe 9 at most. Because I learned how to solve it in 2015. My first comp was in 2016. I think it was like spring or summer 2018 or 2015 as well. Y'all are some unks, I'm not gonna lie. Timofey Tarasenko. Dude, I heard he had a world record failed today in Megaminx. But he's definitely gonna get world record soon. Like he came up crazy. Like double continental record at Asian champs or whatever. But yeah, he can definitely get like a 25 or 26 mega average. Is crazy. Michael, your WCA ID turns 8 soon. Dude, my WCA ID is older than yours. I think mine turned 8 in November or September, maybe? October, something like that. Tomorrow's your 30th comp. We're in like most of your comps this year as well. Evan's been around for a while. That's crazy. Yeah, 5 years of not competing is pretty crazy as well. Alex, you might have been to more comps this year than I have. I know you've been to a lot. I think I'm at like 25 this year, which is definitely my biggest year of competing. Alright, time for me to like get some good Megaminx times. Car. That's pretty true. Yeah, we're lucky. We have so many comps around. Like, I have comps the next 4 weekends. Quinn, I know there's like nothing down in where you are too, which is tough. Because Will always talks about never being able to go to comps. I don't know how well you know Will Clower, but he's the homie. At least 3 hours is tough. 3 hours is like my limit for driving to comps. Like I don't go further than 3 for anything, for the most part. Other than like regional championships or that kind of thing. I am going to Worlds. I can't wait. Something just fell. Michael, I'm imagining you're going to Worlds too, right? 6 hours away, man. That's really tough. You should, if there's a delegate around you, definitely organize something, because I'm sure there's other keepers in that area too. Working on organizing one in Greensboro, that's fire. Michael, you're gonna be 2x2 world champion, bro. Trust. Source, trust me, bro. Source, NAC 2024. Facing off against a child, bro. That was the funniest podium ever, man. I wish I could have been there too. This guy's gonna be 2025 World Pyramix and 2x2 champion. Now he's gonna collect world champion in another obscure event as well. Alright, if I got one more bad solvent ending stream. Yeah, the 2x2 podium is so young, dude. Ethan Zhuang and Curtis Chai. I definitely remember his name. I'm just gonna end stream now. I'm pretty tired. My soul's getting bad, so it's about time to head out. So I'm gonna read the rest. The Curtis Chai, bro. Citrus Cuber in the flesh. Six and a half hours away. That's crazy. Charlotte, North Carolina. That's good. All in 3 different regions. Most tied New England record for most +6s. I think I judged one of those +4s, or it might be Ethan's, but I judged a +4 of one of those guys at PHMs. But yeah, they're funny, man. Anyway, I'm gonna call it for the night. I'm tired. I need some sleep. So I'll catch y'all later.